Alright.
I think I just heard Alice talking to Brandon on the intercom. Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. Great, this is exactly what we need. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my daily profile.
Let's see what we can learn about Chun.
Hey, that's my room.
Want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Oh. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WAU. Oh, the WoW. Gotcha. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, which... Oh, that's... Okay. But more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside a digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of the AR capsules. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that that WoW copied my capsule project and constructed the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point, where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs. The vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content from the originated brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of pt.10. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the... See, multiple copies! Fucking told you! That explains the Mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. That would explain why all the robots have people in them. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we now have officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Capsule? I'm just gonna say capsule from now on. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. The space gun! It's nice to think someone will live on like that. Mark Serang killed himself after a scan. He has been suggesting everybody should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of augments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. You know, if that's not how it works, then I murdered that robot outside of this area, outside of Theta, right, outside of Theta, just cuz. So, oh boy, really kind of hoping. I feel like I shouldn't touch her. Like, seriously, does it give me an opportunity? It's the fucking creepiest thing ever. Game, you shouldn't give me that option. Wait. Oh, it sounded like it made a noise like a squeeze there. Right, let's go all the way back. There's a butthole here. Oh, I don't like this room. Okay, I don't like this room. It's butthole time. Giggity.
I wonder what the real Simon.
You didn't realize they let you play with panties.
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
know. There's something weird about that. Okay.
No, I mean the
Oh, wait a
real
minute.
Simon, the human Simon.
Going by your reactions.
Go! Oh, it's a window. Oops. Oh no. Say, we're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Shit. Where's the body? Oh dear. Oh, it's locked. Nothing weird about fisting buttholes. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, I can't read that. I kind of figured I would. That would make more sense, but... Okay.
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
I'm really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
What was that sound? When you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down quickly, causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there is no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarang. Yo, homeboy, you fucked up, man. What the... Are those just rations? Well, what are you?
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies.
People do that daily as a profession, just saying.
We ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of
My
transformation.
stapler. I'm going to
Then
burn down the
how do
building.
we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. Did you know that the human...
Okay. I don't know why I stopped it, but I'm pretty sure that was the end of it anyway. Well, pretty sure I'm about to have to run away from a monster. Just saying. Pretty sure that's the thing that's about to happen. In fact, I would argue I'm almost certain of it. Certain of it. What's going on, Den? Den. Den. Stin. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? I mean, I'm scared shitless.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
This is fucked up.
That wasn't so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his
Right,
stories.
Omnicron? Or Omnicron? No, Omnicron.
He said he needed a new
Omicron?
cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
I'm at
alright.
Theta
I can
right
talk.
now. Thetos?
Wait,
Theta. Theta.
Didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone.
Just make sure to change your pants afterwards. I'll do my best. I can't make promises. It's
Okay.
laundry day soon.
It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Long. Brandon. Goodbye.
No, wait.
That's
didn't-
enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
They're supposed to
Yeah,
write that
but it
down.
shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Oh no! No! I hate this game. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Oh no! What do I do? If I erase the data, he's gone. That's what I'm gathering. If I erase the data, he ceases to exist, but therefore he's not stuck in a limbo. Now, let's speak religiously for a minute, and we're not going to talk about religion. We're just let me talk. The last thing that most religious people that I know want to do is be stuck in a purgatory. And that purgatory sounds horrific. However, it is that he made the choice to do this. I'm confident that he knew what he was getting himself into when he went this direction. Call it spirituality and you'll be good. Yeah, they're all in this situation. They're synonyms. So if I just shut it down and leave it the way I found it, more or less, then he gets to continue on with the choices he made to end up in the situation he's in now. Now, he expected to be in a different place. He expected to be on the Ark, and there's no way to determine at this point whether or not he is on the Ark. But as for the files that are stored here, is that a living, like, talking, breathing, conscious, not breathing obviously, but a consciousness? It's just a consciousness. And is it existing right now, even in a sleep-like computer state, or is it stuck in a purgatory? If it's just a file, then it only operates when it's turned on. But is that data that you would want to have reignited in the event that this place was ever discovered by, you know, millions of years of evolution and the return of human existence, or a not humans necessarily, but you know what I mean, like a dominant species coming and discovering this, and how would you be accepted into that? Oh, fuck. I don't know if I could leave. Again, it's surviving. It's not living. If you could even call it surviving. Is it a program or is it still free will? That's pretty much the point. And so, at this point, we're stuck at the concept of, do we delete this person almost like a mercy killing as to not have them be stuck? Again, if you're a spiritual person, hey Gunner, if you're a spiritual person, you might believe that that person is stuck in a purgatory because their soul has not escaped. Or you might think, because it's stuck within a science, that the soul is separate from the being, which is so, my God, what does that even mean? To me, the way to approach this problem is to not allow that person to have the potential for things to get worse. They're bad, and they can only get worse. I don't see, considering the situation I'm in, walking around as a robot trying to get myself onto the Ark, which I already have my own thoughts on what's going to happen with that. I think this copy of this person, of Sarang, is... No, is that Sarang? I don't think that was Sarang. Whoever it is. There's nothing that can come from it, so I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna erase the data.
Rest in peace, Brandon.
Instead of paying for it every year. Gunner, it's gonna cost you more money that way. I actually just bought another year. I know. Well, that's what I keep saying, though, Calibus, is I keep saying, what I keep saying is there's a difference between surviving and living. And if what they're doing in these computers is what they consider living, then they should be allowed to live, but they no longer have the power to do so. They don't have the choice. They have to hope something comes along and fixes them or brings them back or puts them in the Ark if they're not there already. This copy is not on the Ark. This copy is in the bottom of the ocean in an abandoned science lab, and I can't imagine leaving that consciousness there for the rest of eternity. That doesn't make sense. So, I've deleted it, and that's that. That is that.